Hello, fellow MDDE610 colleagues. We are Julie, Aisha, and Sarah. Welcome to our presentation on the interactive app we chose to delve into, assessing its potential for education. This is Miro. Miro is a platform which allows collaborators to share, comment on, and discuss ideas in any context. Participants can work together in real time or asynchronously. As it is cloud-based, access can be gained from any device with internet access. Key features include infinite workspace, useful templates, simultaneous edits, graphic tools, multi-app integration, and presentation modes. In the context of education, Miro hits many markers of effective learning, including hands-on engagement, collaboration, ease of accessibility, visual thinking, and timely feedback and reflection. Examples include, but are not limited to, brainstorming, project-based work, digital and distance ed interactive seminars, and creating blueprints for media and design projects. Advantages include, it's user-friendly, encourages ownership and accountability among collaborators, ease of communication, real-time updates, and versions histories and backups prevent lost or corrupted work. A barrier with Miro is its need for a stable, relatively strong internet connection. The free version does limit the number of collaborators and boards. Advanced features do require surmounting a learning curve, and the potential for chaotic and unstructured boards to become confusing and unhelpful.
So one of the things that I love about the Miro interactive whiteboards is that you can embed files or Google Docs or anything that you have onto the whiteboard for your collaborators to be able to open up and view. So, for example, I have a Google Slides presentation that I say I want to share. So I just copy the URL for it. I go back to my test board, I'm going to upload, and I click on the Google Drive. It asks me to paste the URL. I do that. I click add. It then tells me that I need to upgrade, but you don't. So you just simply close this, and it's very small, but you can make it bigger. Here is my presentation right there for anybody to be able to see. And so you can just click on this right away, and it opens up the presentation that you wanted to share.
On the screen, you can see how I have personally used Miro before to conduct research and compile information. Miro is great for its ability to allow me to visually map my information as opposed to a word processor like Microsoft Word or Google Docs, which is exceptionally linear. With Miro, however, I can structure my information however I please. I want to go over a few ways that Miro can be used interactively. First, as a teacher or instructor, you can share the whiteboard with others by clicking the blue share button here in the top corner. Then I can copy the team link, which I would share with my students. Alternatively, if all of your students have school emails, it might be better to copy and paste them all into the first invite line here to avoid security issues. For students, Miro Whiteboard can be used for brainstorming. By clicking the sticky note icon here, students can put a sticky note anywhere on the board. My research here details the use of diode lasers in dental hygiene across Canada. I could inquire into whether lasers are used in the province, and if so, what kind of training is required for this certification. Students could place sticky notes to denote their research. As the instructor, I could then go in with a comment and leave a statement or a clarifying question, and I can tag the student as well. There are other features to Miro, of course, including a table. I could require students to compile their findings in the table, for example. For younger students, the table headings can be pre-filled, making it the student's job to simply fill in the blank spaces. It can be a little difficult to see the table on its own, so I can click the outward arrows to enter focus mode. Here, the table is expanded to fill my screen. Left-clicking on the column shows me typical spreadsheet options, like how to sort the data, or the ability to delete a column. Right-clicking gives me more advanced options, such as copy focus mode link. This method of sharing the table might be easier for younger students who may feel overwhelmed with too much activity on the entire whiteboard. Once I am done with my table, I simply click back to Canvas and I can return to the whiteboard as a whole. On the screen, you can see how
Overall, we found Miro to be a fantastic tool for both educational and professional purposes. It encourages and accommodates for authentic collaborations, has tools for both structured and open exploration, and enables further advances for digital and distance education. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch our presentation. We look forward to hearing your feedback and answering any questions you have.